Today we are talking about the network of Abraham. Somebody will say, why are we talking about Abraham? We're going to speak about Abraham a lot because it's about a covenant that we have a right to, but we don't know. So many years ago, at least over 30, I wanted to come from Nigeria to the United Kingdom for a training program, actually a Bible school. I came to the Bible school, but this is a little story I want to tell us about what happened as I was applying for the visa then. When you got to the British High Commission in Lagos, there was this long queue, and we're queuing up. Maybe they open about 10 o'clock, but some people will sleep around that place overnight. Some people will come by 4, 5 in the morning for an appointment that is 10 o'clock in the morning. It was that desperate. I'm among those who came 4 o'clock. So by the time we got there, the queue was that vast, was long. But I could see the gate. So as we're there, by about a few minutes to 10, there was this young man who just woke up and was bouncing and was posing. He was just bouncing. He was actually bouncing. And he went straight to the gate and turned his back to the security and was bouncing. So immediately they saw him. And these security are overzealous. They are ready to beat anybody. They are ready to maltreat them. They are not British, so they don't care. It's another rule entirely. So when they saw him, they made the move towards him. He just put hands in his pocket and brought out the British passport. He was not talking to anybody. When he brought out the British passport, they saw the color, and the security just went back and just maintained their ground. And he was still bouncing. And everybody has this massive queue. He was there before 10, and I think the thing opened about 10:30. So by 10:30, when the place opened, he just stepped in front of everybody. The people were grumbling, look at this young man, look at this young lad, how is he supposed to do this, how is he supposed to do that? As I was coming up this morning, it came to my mind to share this with you. What the guy has, what is called right. Not only right, he understood how to use the right. That day, he has a lot of enemies. But who cares? He's just looking at his right. You have a right. This covenant right with Abraham. But how you use it? But do you know there's a possibility of this young man getting there in that queue, and he just goes to the back. Maybe number 349 at the back. Instead of being one, because of that passport he's holding. Nobody spoke to him or touched him. He just held up the passport and just waved him in. That is called right. At times, you see, that look like grace. While we are struggling, we have to score 100%. Grace is not saying you should score 100%. It just says score enough. It's the same thing with our Christian walk. There are so many things we take that is so difficult. It's not. There are people who pray. When they are praying, instead of waiting for the fruit of their prayer to come to pass, for their labor to succeed, they start to blame God. They start to back pray and reverse the prayer. There's a process. There's a way it works. It's a process. Maybe you are praying for your family, you are praying for a job, you are holding on. You don't go back, or you are holding on for healing. You don't go back and say, I'm not being healed. No. At times it takes some time for those things to work out. But while it's working out, you feel that because religion has taught you, if it's not happening immediately, like somebody who looks and say, if God exists in the heavens, let him send thunder and strike me dead now. And after some time, nothing else. What did I say? So God.